I took the ACT. The highest you can get is a 36. I needed a 21 to get into this full ride. So I was like, okay. I took the test 3 times. I got a 20 the first time, a 20 the second time, and a 19 the third time. So I'm like, damn, it's just not meant to be. So I ended up going to Central Michigan University. And then when I got to school, that's when I really got into YouTube. And then went through my freshman year, really just caught a vibe and was just vlogging and stuff like that, vlogging my college experience and all of that. And I started growing a lot. And then I got into this relationship with this girl. And you know, that's when I really realized that relationships is really the thing on YouTube. You know, I never got into that, you know what I mean? And then I started doing like pranks and stuff like that. Real pranks, by the way. I was doing like cheating pranks and stuff like that on her. And it blew up.
Those always make me so sad.
Yeah, it took off. So when it took off, I got back to college, and at this time I'm making like $20,000 a month. Like, I'm making a lot of money at the age of 19. So I'm like, okay, like, do I need to stay in college? You know what I mean? I was studying broadcasting and then a minor in acting. Like, you know,
like broadcast journalism.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I studied.
Yeah. So it's like I was already kind of doing it, kind of, sort of. You know what I mean? I was recording myself
We're like
and
the new age,
yeah, it's the same thing. Look, camera. You know what I mean? I'm doing it right now. I still didn't graduate. So it's like, okay. So I'm like, I just asked my homies. I was like, how much money y'all need to like drop out? And he was like, shit, man, if I was making $8K a month, I'm out of here. I'm like, shit. All right. So then I ended up skipping school for like 3 weeks. And then I was getting like viral videos throughout those 3 weeks. And I'm talking about, I was sitting in my dorm. Like, I wasn't going to class at all. Like, I was just sitting in my dorm, making videos, walking around, eating, chilling with the homies, playing basketball. Like, you know, in college, teachers don't care. They're getting paid. Yeah. You know what I mean? They don't care if you, if you don't show up, you paying for the class, I don't care, you know. So I never got a call from a teacher or nothing like that. So after those 3 weeks, I just had an epiphany. I'm like, man, I'm gone.
Dang.
I moved to LA.
Must be nice. What's the most money you've ever made from YouTube in a month?
In a month, I think the most I ever made was probably like 160 or something like that.
What? 160,000 in 1 month?
Yeah, like, but I know people that make an M a month. Like, that's really on the low end. It's really like, it's genuinely harder to be like a black creator on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah, it's way harder.